Some people spend their whole lives trying to beat the market, but one single trade can make you a legend or ruin you forever. From billion-dollar wins to total meltdowns, let's look at the most insane trades ever. Oh, and of course, hi, this is Samuel. Now let's go and watch the video. Breaking the bank. It was 1992, and the British pound was under pressure. The UK had joined the European exchange rate mechanism, trying to keep its currency tightly pegged to the Deutschmark, but the economy wasn't strong enough to support it. George Soros, one of the most legendary hedge fund managers in the world, saw an opportunity, and he acted boldly. Soros believed the pound was overvalued. The UK government was trapped. To keep the pound strong, they had to raise interest rates and spend billions defending it. Soros knew the system was fragile, so he placed what would become the most famous currency bet in history. He shorted the pound.
Get some Delamar calls going out.
I need some cable calls because I've got a stop loss.
As the pressure mounted, the UK government tried everything. Interest rates jumped overnight from 10% to 12%, and they poured billions of pounds into the market. Traders on the London Stock Exchange were panicking, but Soros didn't flinch. With billions riding in his position, he kept pushing, confident the pound would break. And then, it did.
A unique day in London's financial markets ended with the Chancellor announcing that the pound was being suspended from the ERM and that the second of two dramatic interest rate rises during the day was after all cancelled.
Today has been an extremely difficult and turbulent day. Massive speculative flows continued to disrupt the functioning of the exchange rate mechanism.
On what would later be called Black Wednesday, the pound crashed, and Soros' fund made an estimated $1 billion in profit in just 24 hours. One trade, executed with precision, had not only earned them an incredible fortune, but it also had shaken the global financial system. From that day on, people remember George Soros as the man who broke the Bank of England. The rogue trader. Imagine working at one of the oldest banks in the world, the kind of place that smells like history. Marble floors, quiet hallways, and a reputation so strong that's basically untouchable. Now picture this, a young trader named Nick Leeson, sitting thousands of miles away in Singapore, turning in profits so good that people in London start calling him a genius. What they didn't know was that behind all those numbers, there was something else, a secret account. Leeson used it to hide his losses, one bad trade at a time, all buried under a single code, 88,888. Every time something went wrong, he'd throw it in there, hoping the next trade would fix it. But that's the thing about hoping trading, it's very expensive. And then one morning in 1995, the Kobe earthquake hits Japan. The market goes the wrong way, and Leeson's hidden losses explode. Barings Bank, a 200-year-old institution, collapses almost overnight. All because one trader kept doubling down, convinced he could win it all back.
The Bank of England fights to save Britain's oldest merchant bank from collapse. Barings faces bankruptcy after an employee loses £400 million gambling on the Tokyo stock market.
Barings say the dealer had grossly exceeded his authority and then tried to cover up his mistake. He's now disappeared. Back in England, members of the Parliamentary Treasury Committee are among those already asking how this calamity could have happened.
£400 million. That is a lot. Oh my god, I can't even begin to comprehend how much money that is. But let me know what you think. Do you think that was Leeson's fault? Or maybe the bank's fault entirely because they gave such power to the guy? Or what? Like, let me know what you think in the comments down below. The comeback trade. Bill Ackman had been through the ringer. The Herbalife mess had crushed his reputation. Billions lost, years of mockery, and a lot of people waiting to see him fail again. He'd gone quiet for a while. You could tell he was burnt out. Then came early 2020. Markets were euphoric. Everyone was celebrating record highs, pretending nothing could go wrong. But Ackman couldn't shake that feeling. Something fell off. The virus was spreading fast, and the world was still laughing it off. So he did what almost no one else dared to do. He hedged big. He spent $27 million in credit protection. Basically, insurance for when everything starts to fall apart. But that was not a gamble for profit though. It was a pure defense mechanism. And then a panic hit. Markets crashed. The world shut down. That quote-unquote small position blew up into billions. 2.6 billions to be exact. Okay, hold on. $2.6 billion? Wow. Dude, that's why I call him Bill Ackman, because he's a billionaire. Oh my god, that was really bad. Let's continue. He went on television, clearly shaken, warning the country, hell is coming.
Husband resources to draw down their credit lines because hell is coming. Okay? And I felt, it's really, I've never had this experience before in my life. The closest I had was the financial crisis where I'm saying, things are coming, bad stuff's coming. But this was a feeling like I've never had. Like there's a tsunami coming, right? The tsunami's coming in. You feel it in the air, right? The tide starts to roll out, okay? And on the beach, people are playing and having fun like there's nothing going on.
Some people said he was trying to cause panic. Others said he'd seen it coming all along. A few days later, while everyone was selling in fear, Ackman started buying again. Quietly, calmly. Same man, same markets, but a totally different mindset. So that trade actually pulled him out of the hole. It was like everything he'd learned from all the failures had finally come together in that one moment. Okay, now when it comes to his position, there's a lot of controversy. People say it was market manipulation. Some others said it was actually smart hedge. But in the end, he was actually able to make $2.6 billion. So let me know what you think about it. Did he know something? Did he not know something? But that wraps the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm very thankful if you made it this far. If you want to see more mini documentaries, let me know in the comment section down below. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned because there's a lot more coming up. So yeah, thank you so much and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.